Welcome to the broadcast edition of Media, Entertainment and Performing Arts Industry News and Events News Summary, featured monthly on the Actors Checklist at www.actorschecklist.com/news.html. Here are some highlights in April 2007 of industry networking events for professionals with careers in media, show business and entertainment. If you are only listening to the podcast version of the news summary, there is also the streaming video version that previews trailers and video clips of musician and filmmaker Mark Johnson's film Noir World, with dark electro beats and accompanying video imagery. Ross Williams' documentary trailer, The Turning Point, a personal perspective of the process of pregnancy, and a look at the steep learning curve for being a new parent. The music and acting of indie, rock, alternative musician, and filmmaker, Spence Decker, in his new feature film, Looking for Sunday, written by Spence Decker and Mark Pisnarski, and directed by Mark Pisnarski. And now the news. In Tokyo's Space Lab Yellow, Jose James and Noriochi of the Jose James Jazz Quartet join forces with stellar DJ Gil Peterson to perform a mix of jazz, Latin, hip-hop, at an April 4 musical event that will also be broadcast over J-Wave. The duo will be at Soul Train Jazz Bar the next evening. Dan Decker, author of Anatomy of a Screenplay, and founder of the Screenwriters Group, demonstrates his process by breaking down the recently released hit movie, 300, at the April 7 meeting of Alameda Writers Group in Glendale. Association of Film Commissioners International holds its 21st annual AFCI Locations trade show, April 7 to April 15 in Santa Monica, and offers as a breakout seminar, Film Incentives, an independent view of what governments are giving, led by producer and attorney Vince Ravine. Stand-up acts, sketch, short film, and improv comedy will be seen in 8 or more venues during the DC Comedy Fest running April 12 to April 14, in addition to a masterclass with Buck Napier, industry seminars with E.D. Brill and Bob Reed, and a free legal rights seminar. Every year Women in Film and Video honors women who have made a difference in the media industry. This year they host their celebration on April 13 in Washington, D.C., and among several to be awarded, Deborah Redmond, president of the Soho Group, will receive the Women of Vision Leadership Award. The Hamptons Writers Lab, a gathering that happens each spring in East Hampton, where mentors advise in a one-on-one laboratory setting while additional daily events bring the participants together, opens this year on April 13 for 2 days. The National Association of Broadcasters Convention for 2007, which covers every aspect of audio and video content production, hosts a content creators party at the ESPN Zone, when the conference runs from April 14 to April 19 in Las Vegas. The International Film Festival Summit, on April 18 in London, is the trade show for professionals in the film festival industry that provides a platform for connection and collaboration to enhance the well-being of film festivals across the globe. At the ASCAP, I Create Music Expo, happening April 19 to April 21, in Hollywood, the usual panels, workshops and master classes dedicated to songwriting and composing are slated, and a new area for registrants interested in film scoring through a partnership with FYI Film Yorishua will be instituted. Final Draft in association with the Hollywood Networking Breakfast hosts Scriptwriters Showcase, featuring panels with film and television writers, revealing industry practices, covering topics that include feature film, television, storytelling and comedy writing, for 2 days starting on April 20 in Universal City. Gospel Music Association Music Week takes place April 21 to April 25 in Nashville, and folded into the scheduling as a breakout event will be the 38th Annual GMA Dove Awards, hosted by Brian Littrell, Natalie Brandt, and Donnie McClurkin. Parties, educational sessions, cocktail receptions, networking events, and the 5th Annual Billboard Bash, which features award presentations and performances, all make up what is now called Latin Music Week, climaxing with the Billboard Latin Music Awards, April 23 to April 26 in Miami. The 8th Barebones International Film Festival and Movie Best Conference, taking place April 23 to April 29 in Muskogee, is devised as a platform from which to showcase low-budget independent movies, with a focus on championing the Barebones auteur. At Roger Ebert's Overlooked Film Festival, from April 24 to April 29 in Champaign, the festival films are only selected from among the choices Mr. Ebert sees in the normal course of his reviewing. The annual Quebec Film Festival, founded by Jane Wassenthal and Robert De Niro, kicks into gear on April 25, running through May 6, and will have an expanded focus with Quebec and ESPN Sports Film Festival, presenting 14 premiere screenings of sports-related films, panel discussions, appearances by actors and sports stars, and with former New York Giants Dickie Barber serving as an ambassador of the festival. LM07 is the Cordoba Animation Festival, which will be happening April 27 to April 30 in Cordoba. This year's New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, originally devised in 1970 by jazz impresario George Weah, features a wide variety of indigenous music styles, food booths, and arts and crafts on display. Musexpo 2007 opening in West Hollywood, April 29 through May 2, deals with aspects of the global music industry, and offers evening showcases on the Sunset Strip. The aforementioned events are only a sampling of what is listed. Many of the recorded events just discussed have a submission process for indie and/or performing artists to take part in. Complete details are on the Media, Entertainment and Performing Arts Industry News and Events page at www.actorschecklist.com/news.html. Video and podcast versions of this news summary that you are now hearing are now available at various sites around the web, like YouTube, Google Video, and MySpace, as well as on the Actors Checklist. Contact Actors Checklist for details on how you can submit your indie film, band and performance, or theatrical stage production on video to appear on this monthly news summary. The readable text summary of this audio podcast can be found at top blogging and article syndication sites, and on the forum, which is linked to from the opening page of the Actors Checklist at www.actorschecklist.com. Enjoy the remaining portion of the video, and see you for next month's edition of the video news summary.
6 years old and scared to death of all those shadows dancing on the walls. What's that in my closet? Your brother, he's just on break. I'll turn on the lights that you want. And I didn't know it'd be the sounding of your voice, making me smile when I'm sad. And I didn't know it'd be your footsteps down that hall, making me feel like I'm okay. And I didn't know it hurt me crying out at all. There you stood by my bed. You telling me not to be afraid.